Hello and welcome back to another video here today on the drivenDiecast channel. Last time we took a look at Justin Haley's Talladega race win. Today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite diecasts, honestly, that I own, and it's a pretty long list. So to be in that top percentage of my favorites says something really good about this diecast. And if you actually take a look at the eBay listings for this car, you will understand that, well, it's a good looking car. It's also going to one day maybe make me quite a pretty penny if I ever decide to sell it. This car, the autographed Corey Lajoie Scooby-Doo / Keen Parts car that was run in Martinsville in 2019, sells for a lot of money on eBay. From what I've been able to see, so I have the color chrome one. I have the ARC autographed color chrome variant of this. I was unable to find a color chrome, but I was able to find a liquid color and a normal car that are selling. The normal car is selling for $250, and the liquid color I see is selling for $350. So somewhere between there is probably what we're looking at for color chrome. I would probably say liquid color is a little bit more sought after than color chrome, at least from my personal preference, but maybe I'm wrong and the color chrome actually sells for more. But still, we're looking at $200 to $400 range. So it's pretty crazy. And there's actually an eBay listing up right now for a color chrome, or it's liquid color. It's one of the two, door number. So 32. And it is at like $500. Or no, it's at $450, I think, actually, from what I saw. So that's crazy. But yeah, so I thought, being that I saw that on my Instagram feed and a story that someone was bidding on it, I was like, oh, that's a great opportunity to show off this car as well. In relation to things that you can see on Instagram, I do recommend that you click the link down in the description below to go over to the drivenDiecast Instagram page, where you can stay up to date on all the diecasts that come into my collection. Typically, the diecasts do end up as photos on Instagram prior to ending up here on video. So if you are interested in staying up to date and seeing all the latest and greatest in diecasts, I do recommend you click the link and follow over there. Just going right off the bat, obviously the last video was talking about a race win, so we got to adjust a little bit how we speak about this car, because really we're going to be talking more about the aesthetics and in this case the color chrome and how I think that they did on that Lionel in this case being. So obviously the design is great. I love the blue and I love the green. It just very much, I don't know, it reminds me of something, but I can't remember what it reminds me of. And it's always been the case. Like the green and blue, there's some type of candy or something that it reminds me of. So I'm not sure what it is, but it reminds me of it. And maybe it's just the mystery machine, realistically, the green and blue. But I swear it's something else. I swear there's like a candy. Maybe it was a mystery machine candy or something to do with Scooby-Doo that I'm remembering. But anyways, the blue and green is awesome. I'm not sure how well it comes across in the video, but this is super reflective, this green. So it's really great. The blue is obviously like a matte color, and then the green is more like, obviously it's a color chrome. So it's a chrome green. So it has like a really nice luminescence and reflecting on it. I think honestly, even though I like the liquid color more, I think that the color chrome does a better job of displaying the what's great about this car, in my opinion. I think certain cars look better in color chrome, others in liquid. To me, this is a CC for sure. So, you know, it's great. We got the Scooby-Doo on the front here. Oh, and there you can see the reflection a little bit better and how it reflects. It's crazy. So it's really nice in that regard. And then as for the side of the car here, obviously this is Keen Parts, Scooby-Doo car, Corvette parts, Keen Parts, Corvette parts, more or less the same. Everyone always says, isn't it funny that Corvette parts is sponsoring a Ford team? And I believe they still, or no, maybe they don't sponsor a team anymore. Or they sponsor Live Fast, which replaced Go Fast. I don't know. I think they're still in the sport. But anyways, it's interesting. It's a very interesting design, and let's see if I can get the color chrome on the side too. Yeah, you can see it reflecting a little bit here. So it's really nice on that. And just looking at the top, and you can see it there again, how it reflects. So it's a very reflecting car on the hood and on the top of the car, and the LED lights on the top of my softbox definitely do it justice in that regard. And then the back, I usually say there's not much to say about the back. That's still the case here. It's just a TV panel, has Scooby-Doo on it, has Keen Parts, and then CorvetteParts.net on the top. So nothing going on there. Mine is 08, by the way. I forgot to show the DIN in the last one, but mine's number 8. So nothing special about that number in relation to Lajoie or this 32 Go Fast car. Unfortunately, because it seems like if I had, I guess the door number is already out there. So, but if I had the door number, it'd be a $400, $500 car. So that'd be great. I think at that point, it may be inclined to sell it. But at this point in time, unless someone offers me an extremely crazy amount of money, this car is probably never going anywhere, because it just isn't going anywhere. Trust me. So if you want to be crazy and offer me something crazy for the car, then we can talk. But otherwise, yeah, it's going back in my display case over to my right, because it's a great car and I absolutely love it. But yeah, that's more or less everything that I do have to say on that car. Obviously race win videos are going to be a little bit longer, because we can talk about the damage and the race and things like that correlate to it. But this is just a base scheme, even though it's an amazing scheme, obviously not downplaying it by any stretch. At the end of the day, it is a base scheme. It was run at Martinsville. It was, Go Fast was a backmarker team, so didn't really do anything. So it's more just appreciated for its styling and its looks, which I actually think that this was one of the best schemes of 2019. And based off of the prices that are good that this car is going for, most people agree with me. And I have a lot of diecasts that fit that same bill. And, I'm glad I got into diecast collecting when I did, because it seems like the diecasts have exploded recently, or at least I think everything exploded because of COVID. People are just more interested in niche hobbies. And for me, something physical and having something physical like diecast is nice when so much of my life is digital. So having something physical to like look at and touch and feel, and goes along with a hobby that I have of loving cars and motorsports and things. It's pretty great. But that's more or less all I have to say on this car. So let me know what you think of this car personally. Obviously, you've heard my thoughts. I absolutely love this car. I'm very happy to have it because it looks great, and then it also, because if I decide to sell it, it's a nice return on profit, or return of profit, I should say. Return on an investment. That's the word I was looking for. So if you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. And as usual, if you want to stay up to date on all the diecasts as I get them, you should definitely be following the Instagram for drivenDiecast, which you will find in the description down below, to where you can keep up to date, and make sure to follow that. Subscribe here, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.